Hello and welcome to my very first piano tuition video. Today we're going to look at a quick and easy method of finding all 12 major chords. All you're going to need to know are the names of the notes on the piano and the relating flats and sharps, i.e. D, D sharp, E flat. Okay, the first three major triads we're going to look at are C, F and G. Now these all look identical on the piano, so once you've found C, we're good for F and G as well. So put your thumb on C, and here we go. Here's the first one. There's our C triad. Thumb to F. There's our F major triad. Thumb to G, and we're on our G major triad there. Okay, do it one more time. C, F, G. Now those three chords, they use three white notes. Okay. The next three we're going to learn are going to be D major, E, and A. Okay. Now these are like a triangle shape. They involve one sharp. Okay. So here's the first one, D. You can see we've got the sharp up there, different shape. Now we move to E. It's a similar shape, but starting on the E on the bottom there. And then we're going to go to A. So as you can see, those three are identical to play on the piano. D, E, and A. Okay, now you can do these with either hand. You know, you can play with both hands at this point just so you can see them, or you can just use one hand, either your right or your left. To use your right, you could use thumb, third and fifth. Okay, it'd be good to practice them both in both hands. Sometimes, you know, do your left hand as well. Right, the next set of shapes we're going to look at are a V shape, and they're going to be C sharp or D flat. These are the enharmonic equivalents. D sharp or E flat. Okay. And then G sharp or A flat. So we've got these three. So we're finding the triad for these three now. Okay, so the first one, remember it's an upside down V shape. There's our D flat. E flat. A flat. Okay, I'll do them with one hand and I'll do the sharp version. C sharp. D sharp major. And G sharp major. Okay, so we've learnt 9 already, 9 of the 12 major chords on piano. Okay, now we're going to look, there's our group of threes. Now we're going to look at an individual one, which is the F sharp or the G flat major chord. Okay, now this is just 3 black notes here. Okay, so you find your F sharp or your G flat. You can see there, it's similar to the 3 white notes, but we're going to take them up there. So that one's on its own and it looks like that one. Okay? Remember to play with both hands, or you can play with one hand. Now, these are in the root positions. These chords are in the root positions. These aren't the inversions. We can invert all these eventually, but I'll save that for another lesson. These are our root position major triads. Okay, so we've done 10. That only leaves 2 more major chords. Okay, so we're going to look at B flat and B, or we could see that as A sharp, couldn't we? But we're going to call it B flat. Okay, so B flat has 1 black note and it's got 2 white notes on the bottom here. Okay, so we've got sort of this shape, right? If you see it like a, okay, and then we do the opposite to find B. It's got 1 on the bottom and 2 on the top. Okay, so if we see them like that, they're like inversions of each other, right? One more time, I'll do it with one hand. So a B flat or an A sharp major, and then we've got a B major. Okay, those 3 there. Right, that's covered all 12 major keys. So just to recap, I'll play them with 2 hands. C, F and G. C, F, G. They're the white notes. Now we've got the triangle shapes, D, E and A. D, E, A. Now we've got our V shapes. Okay, I'll call them flat. Okay, so D flat, E flat, A flat. So them three look identical. Then we've got the single one on his own, G flat or F sharp. Yeah. And then we're going to look at the last two, B flat and B. B flat, B. Okay, so practice them like that. It's a good way to learn your major chords like that, seeing them as shapes. And then what you want to do, you want to start seeing if you can take these chords chromatically. So going through every note going upwards like this. Then remember the D is the triangle. Okay, upside down triangle, triangle, 3 white notes, the 3 black notes, 3 white notes for G, upside down triangle, triangle, 1 black note, 2 white notes, and then the 1 white note and 2 black notes for the B there. Okay, so that's one way to practice them going chromatically. Another way is through the circle of fifths or the fourths. If you go on Google and print the circle of fifths out, you can either go clockwise or counterclockwise. So you could go C, F, B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, etc. So that was going around the circle of fourths. You could practice them going around the circle of fifths. Okay, so C, G, D, A, E, etc. going up around them all. I hope you found this video helpful. If so, don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you've got any comments, just leave them in the comments box below. Thanks for watching.